Love is love. Love is love.
We are in Portland, Oregon. We're going to show you some famous funky donuts and a redonkulous burger sandwich joint we visited during COVID lockdown. Come on along and take a look.
We got the Redonkadonk.
Like, look at that burger. It's like a super mango sandwich.
Of course, we're still on the restrictions here in Portland that you cannot eat inside.
Grilled cheese, egg, bacon, ham, Spam, burger, vegetables, regular cheese. I'm not a Spam person either.
No, this is the first time I tried Spam, but it works with burger. It really does. It's like all the flavors with cheese, with the meat patty, the grilled cheese sandwich, even the Spam, it takes you somewhere else. It's like every single bite that you give the burger, it's like you're just trying something else and something else, something else. It's like a fire of flavors here.
It's $16 for this sandwich. Really? Two people could split this thing?
Yeah, per person. It was like $22 just for the burger, the drink, and the fries.
You're eating like 3 sandwiches all at the same time. Or a burger, a sandwich, and a grilled cheese all at the same time. So, I get what you mean, like as far as the, you're getting something different, like sometimes you're getting more grilled cheese and a little bit of burger, or sometimes you're getting like a big huge chunk of burger and maybe a little bit of
Spam or the ham
and the bacon, and so it's kind of like it's almost like you got a club sandwich thrown in there too.
Yeah, so it's like but the club sandwich, I think, is more, the flavors are more cohesive. These are, each layer, it's so different. That's what brings all these flavors that you're like, okay, where am I going? I think I'm going this way, and then boom, it takes you somewhere else, and then it brings you right back, and it's like,
Man, this is definitely don't miss it. This is freaking great. Don't order this if you just want a little bit of something to eat. This is big appetite required.
Like, this is your meal for the day.
Yeah. You need a full 10,000 steps just to beat this one, to beat the calories on this one for sure. The Redonkulous Redonkadonk.
I'm going to tell you about Portland, Oregon. When you get there, what you see is an actual port on the Columbia River. But when you look underneath, you're going to go to downtown, and it gives you this really bohemian hipster vibe that's close to a lot of different stuff to do. That different stuff, if you want to, can be take a trip an hour and a half west, you're at the beach looking at rocky coastal landscapes. If you want to go south, you can go to the Timberline Lodge, which you can ski up until June even, which it was snowing when we went there, and you can also check it out because it's famous for the exterior portions that they used in the movie, the Kubrick film, The Shining, written by Stephen King. Now, Portland's a place of a lot of opposites, and you got to get used to that. Food is all across the spectrum from A to Z. You're going to find fine dining, you're going to find burger joints that are just crafted with stuff that you never imagined, people putting things together, but it all works and it tastes great. It's also a very artistic place. You can walk downtown, you can see all these pretty murals on the sides of buildings, but you can also see a significant homeless population, which can be seen hanging out in tents together, or you can see the occasional guy that's sitting there yelling at a light post, having a big argument with it, and there's nobody else around, and you just scratch your head and walk on. It's been a place that is famous for its counterculture, as well as other nicknames like City of Roses, Stumptown, Bridgetown, best of all, if you like beer, the nickname Beervana was given to this town because of lots of cool microbreweries. You're going to see and experience a lot, from visual to culinary to scenic views, natural beauties, hiking trails, whatever you are into, Portland's probably got something that will not leave you disappointed.
This is the famous Voodoo Donut store in downtown Portland. Their donuts are as colorful as their store. They usually have long lines. Pro tip, order online and bypass the crowd. For contrast, we got some Nola donuts, which is New Orleans meet the Northwest flavors. Unfortunately, Nola was limited menu during COVID. We did not get to try their buttery square donuts.
Let's go for it. That is so totally...
This is really good. Actually, I was thinking that they was going to be very weird, but the bacon really does go with that.
Oh
maple.
man, it totally goes. You just have bread, bacon, and
It's
sweet.
like, oh my god, this
Sweetness
is
in there.
very delicious.
That's a very cool
very
combination.
delicious. Let's try the next. Oh, or that is that a Voodoo Doll?
You want to try it?
Okay, so this is filled with some kind of red something. Raspberry? So how is that?
Oh man, this is like a nuclear explosive sweetness.
Yeah.
Because that's some pretty heavy glaze on the outside. So, you know, kids, like little kids, could probably dig into that melted sugar, no problem. But that's a thick layer
Yeah.
of icing on top of it. Then you've got the decorative ones that add on top of it. But inside, it's just jam-packed with a bunch of raspberry jam.
All right.
And so that's the part that sets you off.
Fun fact, Voodoo Donuts at some point decided to fill some of their donuts with NyQuil. FDA came down on them and told them, no, you can't put medicine in food.
And their answer was, we didn't know that. Let's try the Nolas. Take it as different speed.
How is that? Is it filled?
No filling. The icing on this is unbelievable. Yeah.
These are like fluffier, the Voodoo.
Yeah.
This is a little bit heavier.
Yeah. It's almost like a sponge cake.
I want to try one of these little ones.
Very much the same kind of bread. But very light.
Here's the difference for me. Voodoo Donuts it's a lighter dough. This is a bit more cake-like maybe, but their icing is very, very good. It's almost butter.
Okay, let's try
Crazy.
the next one of these over here. Right down
I know which one you want.
to...
I'm gonna let you have that one.
Wow. That is an awesome...
That's Oreo cookies.
Normally, I don't like things like that, where I love Oreos by themselves with just milk. Wow, this is totally awesome.
So is that the white part? Does it taste like the actual Oreo?
I think it does taste
Filling?
like the Oreo filling, yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow. See, this is the other thing too, is now that we're getting to the end here, I mean, like you can see the wild decorations, I mean, in thought, and like they really go for pow, wow, you know, jump out you, catch your eye designs with the way they do their decorations on here. I'm gonna go after the M&M one. What do you say about that?
Go for it.
Let's see about
That looks like it's cake. It's a cake donut. With the M&Ms, it tastes almost like licorice.
yeah, it is almost getting into the
Almost licorice. It's really weird. I don't know if it's like the frosting that they put on there, but it takes you to a very different place than you would think that an M&M and donut would take you to. Very interesting. All right, so which is your clear winner?
Clear winner, even taking away my favorite Oreo cookie donuts, the bacon maple. It's a wow moment when you eat that one.
I know, I totally agree. And I didn't think I was going to like that one the most. Actually, I was not really looking forward to eating that. Now these, I'm thinking that these donut holes, if you buy them and they just came out and they're still kind of warm, because of the kind of glaze that they have, I think that they're going to be very, very good. So if you're in Portland, don't miss.
That's a gotta,
You gotta go. Now, they are in 5 other states, so maybe you're lucky enough that it's in yours.